Imagine your own space, maybe sitting comfortably in pajamas. No commute, no distracting office chatter. Remote roles now mean real income and impact. The landscape has shifted. Today on Zestify Up, we're counting down 7 high-paying remote jobs for 2025. Some are tech, some are creative, and a couple might surprise you. A degree isn't always key. Skills, learning, and using modern tools matter more. Let's dive in. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Zestify Up for more on the future of work. At number 7, we have the remote UX and UI designer. Think about the apps and websites you use every day, the ones that feel intuitive and effortless. That's the work of a skilled UX and UI designer. UX is about the overall feel and usability, while UI focuses on visual design. Why is this role in demand? A company's app or website is often the primary touchpoint for its customers. Companies understand this deeply. The impact of exceptional UX/UI design on a business cannot be overstated. You can expect to earn a high salary. This contribution is being recognized with competitive compensation packages. Intrigued by UX/UI design? Tools like Figma and Adobe XD are industry giants, but mastering core design and prototyping tools is key. Beyond software, a good eye for design is crucial, but empathy for the user is even more important. Platforms like Coursera and YouTube offer structured courses and tutorials. Start building your portfolio now. Redesign a frustrating website or app, documenting your process. This showcases your skills to potential employers. Alright, moving on to number 6 on our list of high-paying remote jobs for 2025, the remote learning designer, sometimes also known as an instructional designer. If you have a knack for explaining complex topics in a clear, engaging way, and if you genuinely enjoy helping others learn and grow, then this role could be a fantastic fit for you. At its core, a learning designer is responsible for creating effective and engaging learning experiences, but specifically for digital environments. This means crafting everything from online courses and training modules to interactive tutorials and educational videos, making learning not just accessible, but genuinely fun and impactful. The demand for remote learning designers has absolutely skyrocketed in recent years, and it's easy to see why. Think about the massive shift we've witnessed. Schools at all levels, from kindergarten through 12th grade to universities, are increasingly incorporating online learning components. Corporations are investing heavily in digital training programs for employee onboarding, skill development, and compliance. Startups are building innovative educational platforms. With this pervasive move towards digital education and training, there's a critical need for professionals who can design high-quality, instructionally sound digital lessons that actually achieve learning outcomes, not just passively deliver information. So, where can a remote learning designer find opportunities? The field is incredibly diverse. You could be working for major universities, helping them transition traditional courses into dynamic online formats. You might find yourself at fast-growing tech startups that are building educational apps or platforms. Large corporations across virtually every industry, from finance to healthcare to retail, also hire learning designers to develop internal training programs for their global workforce. This variety means you can often find a niche that aligns with your personal interests or subject matter expertise, making the work even more rewarding and tailored to your strengths. Now let's consider the financial aspect. Remote learning designers can expect to earn a competitive salary, typically ranging from $70,000 to $110,000 per year. This can, of course, vary depending on your specific niche, years of experience, the complexity of the projects you're working on, and the type of organization you're with. For instance, specializing in a high-demand area like technical training or corporate leadership development might command a higher salary. The key takeaway is that this is a role that not only offers intellectual satisfaction, but also provides a solid, comfortable income, all while working remotely. To excel as a remote learning designer, you'll need a versatile toolkit. Understanding of tools like Google Slides, Loom, and Canva is essential. Beyond tools, creativity and understanding learning principles are key. You don't necessarily need a formal degree. Platforms like Open Learning and LinkedIn Learning offer relevant content. Build a portfolio by creating a mini course on a topic you know well. This results in a tangible project you can showcase. Alright, coming in at number 5, Software as a Service Sales Executive. In the software as a service world, you're a consultant, a problem solver. You understand business challenges and demonstrate how software can improve efficiency and growth. Software as a service is software hosted in the cloud, like Netflix or Google Workspace. Companies pay a subscription for powerful tools, a model that's exploded for its flexibility and cost-effectiveness. You're connecting businesses with tools they need to thrive. The impact is significant, enabling growth and efficiency. It requires empathy and a genuine interest in business success. Opportunities are broad across diverse industries, allowing you to find a niche aligned with your interests. Let's talk compensation for software as a service sales executives. It's a mix of base salary and commission. Base salaries can range from $60,000 to $100,000 a year, but commission is where your earnings truly skyrocket. Total earnings can cross $250,000, requiring strong soft skills like listening, asking insightful questions, and using digital tools. You'll work within a CRM, and YouTube is a goldmine for learning tech sales. It's a skill you can start honing today. Number 4 brings us to something different: telehealth consultant. Telehealth has reshaped how many people access care. If you're a qualified healthcare professional, you now have the opportunity to connect with patients remotely. The demand for telehealth services has exploded, offering accessibility and continuity of care. Specialists in dermatology, psychiatrists, and general practitioners are using telehealth. Many aspects of healthcare can be effectively delivered via telehealth, opening possibilities for practitioners seeking autonomy. Telehealth bridges the gap, bringing expert care directly into their home. It's democratizing access to healthcare and empowering patients. To facilitate virtual consultations, you'll be using specialized telehealth platforms designed with security and privacy. What can you expect to earn as a telehealth consultant? It varies based on specialization, hours, experience, and location. A general range is $100,000 to $200,000 annually, potentially higher for in-demand specialties. For clinical roles, an active medical license is essential. You don't need to be licensed to find opportunities. Administrative and support roles are in demand. Enhance your knowledge with online courses and certifications. Alright, cracking the top 3 at number 3 is the remote product manager. This role is seriously crucial in today's tech-driven world, and increasingly, it's a job you can do from anywhere. Think of the product manager, or PM, as the CEO of their product. They are the ones who take an idea, a concept, or a user need and shepherd it through the entire life cycle, from initial brainstorming all the way to launch and beyond. They're responsible for the product's vision, strategy, and execution, ensuring that what gets built is valuable, usable, and feasible. It's a dynamic, challenging, and incredibly rewarding role if you love building things and solving complex problems. So, what does guiding the team actually entail for a remote product manager? Well, you're at the center of a collaborative effort, working closely with a diverse group of stakeholders. You'll be interfacing with software engineers to discuss technical feasibility and build features, with UX/UI designers to ensure the product is intuitive and delightful to use, and with marketing and sales teams to define how the product will reach its audience and generate revenue. Setting deadlines isn't just about picking dates. It involves creating and managing detailed product roadmaps, prioritizing features based on impact and effort, and often working within agile frameworks like Scrum, planning sprints and ensuring the team stays on track to deliver value incrementally. A huge part of a product manager's responsibility is making sure the product actually works for users. This goes far beyond just functional testing. It means deeply understanding your target audience, their needs, their pain points, their motivations. This involves conducting user research, analyzing data, running A/B tests to compare different versions of a feature, and constantly gathering feedback through surveys, interviews, and usability testing. A great PM is obsessed with the user experience and uses that insight to make informed decisions, iterate on the product, and ultimately build something that people love and find indispensable. It's about being the voice of the user within the development process. Remote product managers are well compensated, with salaries typically ranging from $120,000 to $170,000 annually, varying with experience and company size. PMs use tools like Trello, Jira, and Notion for project management, documentation, and team communication. Key skills include communication, planning, problem-solving, and user empathy. Start with introductory courses and manage small projects to gain practical experience. Document your process to build your PM portfolio. Alright, coming in at number 2 on our list, and this one probably won't surprise a lot of you, is the remote software or AI developer. You've heard it before, and it's still truer than ever. Coding is, in many ways, still king in the tech world, and increasingly, in every world. If you possess the skills to architect and build a functional application, or perhaps more cutting edge, to train an artificial intelligence model to perform complex tasks, your abilities are in exceptionally high demand. This isn't just a trend, it's a fundamental shift in how businesses operate and how value is created in the digital age. The ability to write clean, efficient code is like having a superpower in 2025. So what does a remote software or AI developer actually do day to day? Well, it's incredibly varied. One day you might be deep in the weeds building out the user interface for a sleek new mobile app, ensuring every tap and swipe feels intuitive. The next, you could be designing the back-end architecture for a complex web platform, making sure data flows securely and efficiently. Or, if you lean towards AI, you might be developing algorithms that power recommendation engines, natural language processing tools, or even autonomous systems. It's about problem solving, innovation, and bringing digital ideas to life, line by line, from anywhere with a good internet connection. And who's looking to hire these digital architects? Pretty much everyone, to be honest. We're talking everything from dynamic, fast-moving startups trying to disrupt an industry, all the way up to established tech giants and multinational corporations that are constantly evolving their digital presence. The beauty of this role, especially now, is that remote work is often the default, not the exception. This opens up a global talent pool for companies and a world of opportunity for developers. You're no longer geographically tethered to a tech hub. Your skills can take you virtually anywhere. This truly democratizes access to top-tier development roles. So, you're interested. What does the toolkit for a developer look like? You'll definitely become intimately familiar with a good code editor, and for many that means something like Visual Studio Code. It's versatile, packed with features, and has a massive community. Version control is also non-negotiable, and that's where GitHub comes in. It's the industry standard for managing code, collaborating with teams, and showcasing your projects. As for programming languages, Python is incredibly popular, especially for AI, data science, and back-end development due to its readability and extensive libraries. JavaScript remains the undisputed king of the front end, powering interactive websites and web applications, and with Node.js, it's a strong back-end contender too. And here's a point I really want to emphasize. Perhaps the coolest part about diving into software or AI development: you absolutely do not need a traditional 4-year computer science degree from a prestigious university to break into this field and succeed. While formal education can provide a strong foundation, what truly matters in this industry are demonstrable skills and a solid portfolio of work. Many of the most successful developers I know are self-taught or came through intensive coding boot camps. The tech world is, more often than not, a meritocracy where your ability to deliver working, elegant solutions speaks louder than any diploma. If you're wondering where to even begin this learning journey, there are some fantastic and often free resources out there. freecodecamp.org is a phenomenal platform that offers a comprehensive curriculum covering everything from web design to machine learning with Python, all through hands-on projects. Code Academy is another excellent choice, known for its interactive, beginner-friendly courses that get you writing code from day one. The key is to find a learning style that clicks for you, be consistent with your practice, and immerse yourself in the developer community online. Don't just learn passively, actively build. Finally, let's talk about translating that learning into a hireable resume. The advice here is simple: start small, but start building. Your first project doesn't need to be the next billion-dollar app. Build a clean, functional to-do list application to understand CRUD operations. Try creating a simple chatbot using a publicly available API to get a taste of AI. Then, crucially, push these projects to your GitHub profile. This becomes your living, breathing resume, a tangible demonstration of your skills and your passion for development. It shows initiative, problem-solving ability, and a willingness to learn and create, which is exactly what employers are looking for. And now drumroll, please. At the coveted #1 spot for the highest paid remote jobs you can tackle in 2025, we have a role that's incredibly exciting and very much a product of our rapidly evolving tech landscape: the AI automation specialist, sometimes also referred to as a prompt engineer. This is, without a doubt, one of the most forward-looking and potentially transformative career paths emerging right now. It sits at the intersection of artificial intelligence, business process optimization, and pure ingenuity. If you're looking for a field that's not just growing but exploding with a chance to shape how businesses leverage AI, this is it. So, what exactly does an AI automation specialist or prompt engineer do? Think of yourself as the conductor of an AI orchestra, or perhaps the brain behind the AI, meticulously crafting the instructions that tell powerful AI models what to do, how to do it, and how to integrate seamlessly with other business applications to get real, tangible work done. This isn't just about chatting with an AI. It's about designing sophisticated prompts, building automated workflows, and connecting disparate systems. Imagine automating customer service responses, generating personalized marketing content at scale, or streamlining complex data analysis tasks, all orchestrated by you. Why are businesses so incredibly eager to hire people with these skills? The answer is straightforward: value, efficiency, and competitive advantage. In today's fast-paced environment, companies are constantly searching for ways to save precious time, reduce operational costs, and unlock new levels of productivity. An AI automation specialist can deliver on all these fronts. By intelligently automating repetitive tasks and augmenting human capabilities with AI, these professionals can free up valuable human resources for more strategic work, drive significant cost savings, and help businesses innovate faster than ever before. The demand is white hot because the impact is immediate and substantial. And because this role is so new, so specialized, and delivers such high value, the compensation reflects that. AI automation specialists and prompt engineers can expect to earn anywhere from $120,000 to well over $250,000 a year. And honestly, for those with a knack for it and a proven ability to deliver results, the ceiling is still being defined. Let's get practical. As an AI automation specialist, you'll use tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, Zapier, and Make.com to connect AIs to other apps. Clear, logical thinking and problem-solving skills are crucial. Start learning with free online resources and tutorials. Automate a task in your daily routine. Document your process and showcase the time saved for your portfolio. So, there you have it. 7 high-paying remote jobs ripe with opportunity. From UX/UI design to AI automation specialist, which one got you excited? You don't need to be a genius, but having clear direction and a willingness to learn is key. Overcome that initial self-doubt. Just pick one job from this list, open up Google, and start searching. Subscribe to Zestify Up for more actionable advice. These jobs are an incredible launchpad. Freedom isn't just a dream, it's a decision. Stay tuned for our next episode.